Today we'll be talking about Electrike, the first Electric-type Pokemon introduced in Gen 3. Its previous BYC dates are December 31st, 1996, October 22nd, 1999, August 12th, 2002, June 2nd, 2005, March 23rd, 2008, January 12th, 2011, November 2nd, 2013, August 23rd, 2016, June 14th, 2019, and April 4th, 2022. I think Electrike is cute. I also like the lightning marking on its head. Anyway, let's get into the Bulbapedia article, where I still have my long hair. Hello and welcome to the Bulbapedia section of the video. Today we talk about Electrike, the lightning Pokemon, whose number is 0309. This is what it looks like. Its type is electric, ability, static, or lightning rod. Minus is this an ability. Generation is 50-50, catch rate is 120, 24.9%. Breeding is a group field, hatch time 20 cycles, height is 2 foot or 0.6 meters, weight is 33.5 pounds or 15.2 kilograms, base experience yield is 104 in Gen 3 through 4, and 59.5 plus. Leveling rate is slow, EV is 1 in speed. Shape is that, burn is that, Pokedex color is green, and base friendship is 70. Electrike is an electric-type Pokemon introduced in Gen 3. It evolves into Manectric starting at level 26. Biology, Electrike is a green canine Pokemon with yellow markings. It has a large head crest with angular lightning markings on the side. Its snout has a yellow blaze, and 4 fangs are discernible when its mouth is open. It has a yellow stripe down its back. Each of its 4 legs has a spike, with the ones on the hind legs being longer. It has 2 yellow crescent-shaped paw pads on its front feet, while the pads on its hind feet are circular. It has a small, pointed, yellow-tipped tail. Using the electric charge found in its fur, Electrike stimulates its leg muscles and runs faster than the human eye can follow. It uses friction from the atmosphere to generate electricity. Because of this, its body gives off showers of sparks in seasons with arid air or before a storm. As shown in the Pokemon the series Diamond and Pearl episode, the Electrike Company, using metal brushes to groom the Electrike, will cause the metal to conduct the electrical charge in the fur and subsequently shock the handler. It lives in grasslands and savannas. Evolution, Electrike evolves into Manectric, so Electrike, Manectric. Game data, Pokedex entries. In Gen 3 and Ruby, Electrike stores electricity in its long body hair. This Pokemon stimulates its leg muscles with electric charges. These jolts of power give its legs explosive acceleration performance. Sapphire. Electrike runs faster than the human eye can follow. The friction from running is converted into electricity, which is then stored in this Pokemon's fur. Emerald. It generates electricity using friction from the atmosphere. In seasons with especially arid air, its entire body blazes with violent showers of sparks. Fire Red and Leaf Green. It stores electricity in its fur for discharging. It gives off sparks if a storm approaches. In Gen 4, Diamond Pearl Platinum. Using electricity stored in its fur, it stimulates its muscles to heighten its reaction speed. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. It stores electricity in its fur. It gives off sparks from all over its body in seasons when the air is dry. The Gen 5 Pokedex entries are Diamond Pearl and Platinums. In Gen 6, so is X's. Y is Fire Red and Leaf Green's entry. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, basically Ruby and Sapphires, but Electrike and Pokewater have the correct casing. In Gen 7, Ultra Sun. Friction between the air and its fur produces static electricity. When Electrike runs, it makes a crackling sound. Ultra Moon. Static electricity builds up all over its body and strands of its long fur rub together. This Pokemon boasts incredible speed. In Gen 8, Sword is Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Y's entry. Shield is Heart Gold and Soul Silver's entry. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, their Diamond and Pearl counterpart. Electrike in the Alola Pokedex and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Game locations. Side game locations. Stats, base stats, HP 40, attack 45, defense 40, special attack 65, special defense 40, speed 65 for a total of 295. Pokeathlon stats, type effectiveness, damage normally by normal fighting, poison, rock, bug, ghost, fire, water, grass, psychic, ice, dragon, dark, and fairy. Weak to ground for double, immune to nothing, resistant to flying, steel, and electric all for half. Notes, if this Pokemon has lightning rod, the effectiveness of electric type moves is 0. So it would be 0 instead of half. Learn set by leveling up. 1 Tackle and Thunder Wave, 4 Leer, 8 Howl, 12 Quick Attack, 16 Shockwave, 20 Bite, 24 Thunderfang, 28 Roar, 32 Discharge, 36 Charge, 40 Wild Charge, and 44 Thunder. By TM/TR, Sword and Shield. TM 14, Thunderwave, 17 Light Screen, 21 Rest, 23 Thief, 24 Snore, 25 Protect, 31 Attract, 33 Rain Dance, 39 Facade, 40 Swift, 66 Thunderfang, 67 Ice Fang, 68 Fire Fang, 76 Round, 80 Volt Switch, 85 Snarl, and 93 Eerie Impulse. For the TRs, TR01, Body Slam, 2 Flamethrower, 8 Thunderbolt, 9 Thunder, 12 Agility, 20 Substitute, 26 Endure, 27 Sleep Talk, 31 Iron Tail, 32 Crunch, 35 Uproar, 80 Electro Ball, 86 Wild Charge, and 97 Psychic Fangs. In Brilliant Time, Shining Pearl, TM05, Roar, 16 Light Screen, 17 Protect, 18 Rain Dance, 23 Iron Tail, 24 Thunderbolt, 25 Thunder, 32 Double Team, 34 Shockwave, 35 Flamethrower, 42 Facade, 43 Volt Switch, 44 Rest, 45 Attract, 46 Thief, 57 Charge Beam, 58 Endure, 70 Flash, 73 Thunder Wave, 78 Snarl, 82 Sleep Talk, 87 Swagger, 90 Substitute, and 96 Strength. By breeding in Sword and Shield, Torkoal gives you Curse, this group gives you Headbutt, this group gives you Spark, and this group gives you Switcheroo. In Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, this group gives you Crunch, this group gives you Curse, this group gives you Discharge. Smeargle gives you Eerie Impulse, this group gives you Electro Ball, this group gives you Fire Fang, this group gives you Headbutt, this group gives you Ice Fang, this group gives you Spark, this group gives you Switcheroo, this group gives you Thunder Fang, and this group gives you Uproar. By tutoring, in the Sword and Shield expansion pass, you can get Rising Voltage. It's a special electric-type move. Its power is 70, accuracy is 100, and PB has 20. By transfer from another generation, 4 Captivate, that doesn't work anymore, 4 through 7 Charge Beam, 6 and 7 Confide, 3 through 7 Double Team, 3 Double Edge, 5 through 7 Flame Burst, that doesn't work anymore, 4 through 6 Flash, that doesn't work anymore, 3 through 7 Frustration and Hidden Power, neither work anymore, 4 through 7 Magnet Rise, 3 Mimic, 3 and 4 Mud Slap, 4 Natural Gift, that doesn't work anymore. 3 through 7, Odor Sleuth and Return, neither work anymore. 3, 4, and 6, Secret Power, that doesn't work anymore. 4 through 7, Signal Beam, that doesn't work anymore. 5 and 6, Strength, and 3 through 7, Swagger and Toxic. TCG only moves, Double Kick on this card, Scratch on this card, and Thundershock on these cards. Side game data, you got all this. Okay. Pokemon Ranger, the browser entry. Electrike shoots electricity all over. It can also recharge the styler. In Guardian Signs, it creates waves of electricity around it to make Pokemon stopped. You got all this. Evolution data, Electrike, level 26, Manectric. Sprites here, so a little bit different green, but more or less the same. Might also be a little longer, it feels like, and this tail seems to be a little bit shorter. Yeah. Eyes are also a lot less detailed, but the pupil seems to be down rather than up, or like falling from the top rather than the bottom. That's interesting. Blue, that's fun, because Manectric. Yes, I wonder if it's gonna be swapped. Yep. And this adds sort of the spikiness to that one. It adds the pupil. Kind of makes it maybe more in the middle. Is it mouth? Mouth changes a little bit, I think. Slightly different green. Yeah, a lot longer, a lot shorter head. Like that was very long. A slightly different blue. Gen 5. Get the full back sprite. Little circles on the back. Slightly different blue. Probably slightly different green as well. I think it might be just generally slightly bigger. And the spike, I think, also changes. This little jagged, I think, changes just a little bit. Maybe a little bit rounder. A little bit closer to the metal piece. Then Gen 6. Get these colors. This is probably, imagine these blue and yellow are probably what Manectric look like, and because this one seems to mimic the modern colors of Manectric as well, so yeah. Interesting models. Definitely different backstrike, that's for sure. It's not the worst model, but also probably not my favorite model. I mean, it's pretty good. It's just, I don't know, looks a bit weird. These are a little better, I guess, particularly in the eyes. Yeah, a little bit better. Then you got Sword and Shield, the better models, of course. And then Homes, and Animation, Electrike in Pokemon the series, Ruby and Sapphire. Okay, got all of this. Pokedex entries in Diamond and Pearl, episode 42, in Dawn's Pokedex. Electrike, the lightning Pokemon. Using the electric charges stored in its fur, it can run faster than the eye can follow. In the manga, Electrike in Pokemon Adventures. Got all this in the TCG. Trivia, we read this point in the Jolteon video. Origin, Electrike has a resemblance to a canine pup and shares traits with the yokai Raiju, an elemental lightning creature that can take on the form of various mammals, with the wolf being the most common. Name origin, Electrike may be a combination of electric and strike or tyke, slang word for dog or small child. Rakurai may be derived from Rakurai, lightning strike. In other languages, related articles, external links, let's move on. Now let's watch Electrike's first scene in the anime. Hello and welcome to the anime portion of the video. Today we are watching episode 314, What's with Watson. In this episode, Ash Ketchum, the main character, and his Pikachu have beaten the Mauville gym leader here, Watson, and he's sort of sulking about his loss against an electric type, but now something is pulling on his jacket. And It's Electrike. That is Electrike's first in the anime. Let's move on. Now let's see why other people love Electrike. Now let's look at fan art. Hello and welcome to the fan art section of the video. Nobody's set in fan art, so instead we're looking at DeviantArt fan art. For those of you who aren't familiar with the series, what we do is we go through these images until we find an image that doesn't contain an Electrike. This is Experimental Icon by the Neon Wolfie. So it's supposed to be, from what I read in the description, it's like their version of like an anthropomorphic Electrike, I guess. So that's pretty cool. Kind of, it's obviously supposed to be an icon, probably one they used on DeviantArt here, you know. But yeah, very well done, very stylized. I like the cool kind of comic book looking background there, that's kind of cool. And we've got New Shiny Electrike by Flightmare 123, so this cool black and blue alternate shiny of Electrike. This doesn't contain Electrike, so move on. Thanks to everyone who submitted fan art. I won't be streaming tonight, as I need to wait until I talk about Nummel before I can catch an Electrike. Tomorrow I talk about Manectric. As always, this is my proper outfit, and I'll see you tomorrow.